Now that I've been properly caffeinated, I think it's time for a bite to eat. Let's see what General Manager Brandy Duncan has ready for us. Of course, here at Iron and Grain, you guys do a lot of coffee, but you also do some breakfast sandwiches as well.
Yeah, they're a pretty big hit. We have chorizo, bacon, double egg, veggie deluxe, avocado toast. So I just brought a couple.
You brought a couple out. What do we have here? What's this guy?
So that's gonna be our single bacon, probably our most popular.
Single bacon, no double bacon, just single bacon. That is delicious. Tell me a little bit about the vibe you guys are going for down here.
So we're just trying to hang out, make some good coffee. We're trying to get people more into our pour overs. It's a little bit more labored process. It kind of forces you to take a moment and sit, hang out in the space. We've got a giant area that we can fill with people. So we love to have people just hanging out.
Come in, take your time. Yeah, okay, so the pour over coffee, that's what we got here. Let's go through the process, shall we?
Okay, so first, which I've already done this, you rinse the filter, the cup, the dripper, and all that. And then you put in about 50 grams of water.
Okay.
And you let it sit for like 30 to 45 seconds, depending on the size.
Okay. I was worried you were going to say minutes there. I'm like,
right,
we don't
5
have
minutes,
time for this.
Yeah. So you let it sit for a little bit, and it does what we call a bloom, and that releases all of the carbon that's stored in the beans from the roasting process.
Okay.
And so it's called a bloom because it'll bubble up a little bit.
It'll just sit there and really start activating things and getting things
Little coffee
going.
Volcano situation.
Is this the Veggie Deluxe here?
That is the Veggie Deluxe.
I mean, I love just how bright and colorful it is. You know, I'm not always eating breakfast, let alone a healthy breakfast. So seeing this much vegetables on a sandwich really piques my interest. What do we got on here?
So that's going to be 2 eggs, 2 slices of cheese, tomato, bell peppers, and spinach.
I love that tomato. And the vegetables are nice and crisp. This is great. I mean, like I said, it's a healthy option. Being able to get a nice bit of vegetables in the morning, that's always great. And loading it up with an extra egg helps quite a bit as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so is our initial bloom over?
The bloom time has passed.
Okay.
So now we're going to add about twice as much water. You try to get it in a good circular motion so it disperses evenly. And you just kind of wait, chill, let her pull through.
This is something you have to have patience with.
Absolutely, yeah. A lot of our baristas, when we get a pour over order, they will jump at the chance to do it because it gives them a moment to like find their calm, relax, focus on something that's not super difficult, but needs your attention.
When people are coming in, tell me a little bit about some of the different coffees that they are ordering.
So we love our basics. I think we do them really well, and that's kind of our goal. But we have a lot of options. For ice drinks, we have cold brew. We brew our cold brew for 22 hours, which is, you know, a pretty good amount of time.
Sure.
It takes away a lot of the bitterness that iced coffee has. And you know, a lot of people like things a little bit sweeter, a little bit more interesting. So we have a bunch of signature cold brews that we add cold foam on top of.
Cold foam on top.
Yeah, so that's going to be made with heavy whipping cream.
Okay. I mean, yeah, tell me a little bit more about the community down here. This is an interesting row of businesses down here.
So I'm fairly new to East Moline. I grew up in Moline and Davenport. It's a really cool area. A lot of people enjoy spending time in spaces like this, I found.
Sure.
They love small businesses, and they have a lot of passion for those kinds of things.
Yeah.
We love this little industrial area that's been transformed.
Yeah, no, it's a nice community, and also like the variety as well. I mean, between the boutique, you know, the architect, I mean, that's just in this space, and then with Jenny's Boxcar and the Rust Belt and the new brewery as well. You know, all of that. It's just, you know, it's a nice collection of businesses. Yeah,
it's become an area where you can do a lot of things, and we all really connect on that level. A lot of people from the Rust Belt will come over here. A lot of people from Jenny's will come over here. and vice versa.
And a nice way to start your day as well. I mean, just,
Absolutely.
start here and explore the, everything else that East Moline has to offer.
Right.
How's that coming along?
She's done.
That's done.
She's
Okay.
done.
Here's the deal. I'm not an incredibly patient person, so this has been this has been an interesting exercise for me.
Hopefully it's
And
worth it.
the one thing that I noticed here right off the bat is the color is a lot lighter as
Yeah.
well. What's going on there?
So a pour over basically takes coarser ground coffee
Okay.
and pulls out a similar amount, if not more, of the notes in it without being so dense.
Sure. Well, this is nice, and right, just forcing somebody to take your time, really appreciate the work that it takes to put together a cup of coffee.
Absolutely.
And put it together this way. It's also remarkable. Well, it's a lovely space. It's a lovely part of town. Fantastic breakfast sandwiches, and like I said, a great way to calmly work your way into the day.
Absolutely.
Oh, thanks for having us in.
Thanks so much.